Dallas Cowboys, this draft is slowly approaching, and here's another prospect that Smack Talk got on his list. So come with me, let's talk about it. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Smack Talk, and there's two things that you must do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. So the Dallas Cowboys draft is slowly approaching. Yeah, we got a little bit, but hey, before we know it, it'll be April, and it will be gearing up for draft day. So with that 12th and that 20th pick in the first round, how the Cowboys gonna spend it? Because this guy right here I got on my tape, he goes by the name of Jacob Rodriguez. And I'm going to tell you now, this guy can wreak havoc at the LB position. And I'm loving his tape. I'm loving his ability to, just create pressure. His ability to use his hands, get off blocks, and his ability to be in coverage. So we going to run over this tape. And I know the tape don't lie. The tape don't lie. It's right here. So if we think, as a Dallas Cowboy nation, that this 12th and this 20th pick can be a great pick from the Dallas Cowboys, it's going to take some measurable information. It's going to take some actual time spending in that war room to figure out who's going to be the best guy. So let's take a look at this tape. So just by the looks of it, Jacob Rodriguez, he caught a lot of people's attention at the Senior Bowl as well. And I love his ability to tackle in space. The guy's ability to tackle in space is just impeccable. His to shoot through gaps is the way that every LB should play. And if you think about it, Jacob Rodriguez, he's a very physical guy. You can tell he moves his feet. He meets you in the hole and he moves his feet. And this is something that the Dallas Cowboys have lacked for years. And once again, we've done multiple LB videos and draft prospects of LBs. But this guy right here, yeah, he has a different mentality, his different swag to his game. And I love Jacob Rodriguez in his ability to make things happen. Just like right here, picked off, in the position to make himself get that play. So I definitely think, moving forward, Jacob Rodriguez could be there at the 20th. Because I know we ain't taking him at the 12th. So he could be there at the 20th, and that's an option, depending on the board and how things fall out, because Sonny Styles may be gone. Look at his athleticism. He jumping over people. Bro is jumping over people. He getting picks and jumping over people, and I absolutely love it. So we need this in Dallas badly. Look at him shoot that gap to get that. That remind me of DeMarvion Overshown. Now, DeMarvion Overshown, don't get me wrong, he had his injury, and he ain't been the same. To be honest, his everything ain't the same. So Jacob Rodriguez would compliment him pretty nice. Now, I'm not saying Jacob Rodriguez would be drafted and would go right into a starting position, but I know for a fact he could work his way up there by a little bit of want and a little bit of filling the gap and a little bit of this in training camp. That's all we need to see from you. So I love his will. I love his want to. I love his firepower when he plays, because the Dallas Cowboys, man, we need that at the LB position. DeMarvion Overshown showed it. He showed it slowly but surely. Look at that tackle. The tackle is just solidification of why he should be picked at the 20th, possibly. So if we think in this war room come April, because it's a pretty big board, we have to be calculated in our decisions this year. 2 first-round picks, guys. This is nothing to play with. Look at him shoot this gap. He ain't playing. He coming towards you, and he said, we ain't stopping until you on the ground. And that's something that the Dallas Cowboys need badly. Here, he obviously creates a turnover and picks it up and scoops and scores. And that's what you love to see, because, man, oh, man, like I've been stating, Kenneth Murray Jr. and all these LBs that we've had these past few seasons, they're just not cutting it. They're not it. You know, DeMarvion Overshown, he tore 3 ligaments in his knee. ACL, MCL, and the PCL. Come on, guys. We can't expect DeMarvion Overshown to be like how he was his rookie season, shooting out of his breaks like a cannon. We can't expect that, but we can add to that, and his ability to make plays happen and his solidification in the open field. We can add to that, and this guy right here, Jacob Rodriguez, would be a nice addition to the Dallas Cowboys linebacker room. Now, there's other ones that'll be even better, but hey, if he's there and you decide in that war room you need something else, and it's very important that you need it, I'm with Jacob Rodriguez falling to the 20th. I'm not opposed of it. And one thing I can say is in college, you know, these guys are getting used in multiple ways. You see in there that he completely took that ball and just ran it straight in. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I can say is I want a linebacker to be a linebacker. I want him to grow expeditiously at being a linebacker. And he can do that in Dallas. It's possible. It's very well possible. So I definitely think, you know, moving forward, you know, the Dallas Cowboys in this 12th and this 20th pick, it's major, guys. This is major this coming up season in April because we have to make the right moves. Yeah, it's not all going to be dependent on the draft, but it starts with the draft. Then it moves on to free agency. And then it moves on to signing you know who and not waiting. So I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys, you know, they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do in that war room come April. So I definitely think Jacob Rodriguez is a great pick if he's there. And if other people ain't there and he falls down there, get him. Why not? Let's mold him into a great football player. So I definitely think down in the comments, let me know. Because Jacob Rodriguez is great at what he does. I like him. He has a swagger. I like them Texas Tech swaggers. I like that little swagger that they got because I feel like all Texas Tech players got that little different swagger. And then you got Texas just kind of, you know, straight up and bow to the point. You know, so let me know down in the comments of what do you think of Jacob Rodriguez? Would you take him at the 12th? Would you take him at the 20th? What you taking him? Would you trading up? You trading down? What's the scenario for you to get Jacob Rodriguez? Because we all know we need LBs. So with that being said, guys, don't forget that like button and that subscribe button. And until next time.